Hello everyone, I'm here, I'm live. I'm just gonna let some people join. So it's thundering and lightning here in Florida, and we're notorious here for losing power. Hopefully that won't happen. So we're gonna let some people join. I'm gonna do a little bit of technical stuff here. How's everyone doing today? Everyone good? All right, I've got this one in here. Let me just share this to my Facebook page. All right, I can see a few people on. That's great. All right. All right, I got my glasses here, so let's see what, how many people we got. Cool, Manchester, evening. It's nice in Indianapolis, brilliant. All right, let me see here. All right, tell me where you're from. Where are you viewing from, folks? I see Indianapolis here. I see good old Manchester. We got Canada. Whereabouts in Canada? London. Oh, look at this. Arkansas, South Africa, Toronto, Doncaster, Quebec, Canada. Oh, great. Bedfordshire, Durham, Denmark, Germany, Kent, Scotland. This is brilliant.
Daddy.
That is great. France, bonsoir. How's everyone doing? You okay? Are you sick of this mess yet? Because I know that we are. It's been fun though. We've been in lockdown for 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. New Jersey, Brazil. What a brilliant country. I love Brazil. But it's going okay, you know? There's nothing we can do, right? Apart from just stay healthy and stay safe. And I've been watching loads of artists do this stuff on Facebook and on YouTube, and it's been a lot of fun. And why not, right? I did one last week, and I didn't introduce myself. I didn't notify anybody. I didn't say anything that I was going to go live. And I just went live, and it was a lot of fun. So we're going to have the same lot of fun. Imagine that you're in a piano bar and that you're all sitting around the piano virtually, right? And you can give me requests, and I think I can see a lot of comments coming up, which is great. All right. Don't know how long we're going to do. Don't know what I'm going to play, but we'll just see how it goes, right? I did have a couple of questions from Pierre. He wrote to me earlier on. Pierre, are you here? Give me a thumbs up or just give me a comment to say whether you're here or not. Oh, look at this. Is that the first request? Oh my goodness, Daddy. Daddy, the most difficult song really that I can remember in a long, long time. Daddy by Coldplay, because it's in D flat and Chris Martin puts so many different nuances on this. Beautiful, beautiful song, but always difficult to play. Pierre, okay, Pierre, he's here. So he sent me some questions earlier because, as some of you know, I did 8 years on cruise ships, and it was the best time of my life as a piano player. And to be honest with you, I learned organ before I played piano. So when I got onto cruise ships, I had to virtually go on to piano from organ. So a totally different way of playing. But yeah, some of the questions that I've got here about cruise ships. Did you have a cabin with a balcony? No, I never had a cabin with a balcony. I had one with a porthole. It was right at the very front of the ship, and that was on the Saga Rose. I felt every movement being at the front. I would have liked a cabin, but being a solo piano bar entertainer, I never shared a cabin. So I had a cabin to myself, which was great. Clothes. I had about 7 different outfits, you know, open neck shirt, sports jacket, 3 tuxedos. I played on the Queen Mary too on the inaugural maiden voyage in the inaugural season, and that was a lot of fun. It was they called me Lord Archer. I went to a local tailor's in Doncaster, where I'm from, and I got this big long coat, you know, with the morning trousers. It was fantastic. That ship was brand new, so I had to look the part. Some of the stuff that I picked up from different ports, I really didn't keep any of it. I think my nephews have giraffes from Western Africa. I think they came from Dakar, Senegal. I remember renting a Vauxhall Carlton in Southampton and putting the giraffes up through the sunroof. How many people have I met that are famous? Well, Queen Mary 2 was the most famous ship that there is in the world when it came out, and I've got some requests here. On both sides of the Atlantic. First of all, in Southampton, we had Her Majesty the Queen that christened the ship. It was fantastic. So anybody that was anything, the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra played. So anyone that was a UK celebrity was on that ship during that time. And, you know, I met Jimmy Savile, I met Philip Schofield. I mean, not A-listers, right? But, I mean, there's some cool names. Of course, Her Majesty the Queen, I didn't meet her, but she was on the ship when I was playing piano. The other thing, when we came to New York for the first time, Katie Couric, we rented the ship to Katie. Not rented the ship, we gave the ship to Katie Couric for her foundation fundraiser. Man, it was like every A-list celebrity. Donald J. Trump, his wife at the time. What was that? Ivanka? Is it not Ivanka? Ivania, right? Elizabeth Hurley, John Bon Jovi, Harry Connick Jr., Whoopi Goldberg, John Lithgow. It was just amazing. It was just an A-list, and all the limos were pulling up. Just a great part of doing what I did on the Queen Mary 2. My longest contract was 9 months. I did the Zaandam, which was in the news recently for Holland America. And from the Zaandam, that was a maiden voyage that I did. And then I went on to the Amsterdam. I did 9 months away from home on those two ships. But again, best time of my life. I would never take it back, you know. I met my lovely wife on the Coronia. And I continued cruising for another 3 years on Cunard, and I did the Queen Elizabeth World Cruise in 2005. And it was just a great way to see the world and a great way to play piano and have some fun. Anyway, enough of that talk. I'm going to play some piano for you. So let me get this camera, and I'm going to put it over the piano, and we're going to do some music. All right. There we go. I'm going to put a microphone in here. Let's see how the piano looks. Straighten it up just a tad. And I'll put my little light on. There you go. And I do have a microphone here as well, so I can speak to you. Just tell me that you can hear it okay and that the audio is good. Good, okay. All right, I think I better do Daddy. Oh my goodness, I remember playing this song. I remember learning it, and like I said, one of those things that I just really struggled with it. I really struggled with this song because it's in D flat. And Chris Martin put some little nuances. Let me see if I can do this justice, but I apologize if I don't because it is tough. Here we go. Hope you enjoyed that. That's just really, really, really cracking song. I love it. What was difficult about that was to keep the melody going through all of the little nuances. It really is, it really is tough. Oh, how much does Steinway like yours cost? A Steinway like mine? Oh my goodness, $40,000, something like that for a baby grand. You could pay $250,000 for a Steinway. Crazy money. This is a Yamaha GA1. I think they were about just over 11,000 new. I got this for $6,000 back in the day. All right, let's see what we've got. Candle in the Wind. This is for Lewis. Do that again. That's more like it. Great song. I just saw an Oasis. All together now. You're gonna be the one that saves me. Yeah, that's me singing. And after all, you're my wonder wall. Great song. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead the way are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. All together, I don't know how. This is your turn. I said maybe, you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. See, I had to sing that because what a great song. Original keys, I have no idea. I mean, here's the thing: it was a piano a piano bar player. I had to sing to do some songs, right, and get the audience going and singing along and all that stuff. But I didn't always. It didn't. The written keys didn't always suit my voice, so or I couldn't reach them. So I had to relearn songs to match my voice. For instance, your song. It's in E flat. For me, it was easier for me to do it in D major. So I did it in D major. A lot of those songs, I mean, Piano Man is in C. I did it in F because I just couldn't do the top notes that Billy Joel does. So talking of Elton John. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best that I can do. My gift is my song, and this song's for you. Now here, we're in the piano bar. You sing along with me. You can tell everybody. You can tell everybody that this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, oh, your turn. Here we go. That I put down in words, how wonderful life is while you're in the world. All right, let's see what we've got. This is like a piano bar now. I've got post-it notes. It's a small world for my dad. This is my dad John, he's in here. It's a small world, wow. I can't sing it because I don't know the words. That's the only small world I know. I never know what's going to happen with these. I love it. This is just like being, she's a woman to me. I don't know it. Oh, my goodness. What a shame. Heaven, Bryan Adams. I don't know that one either. Look at this. You're catching me out now. Do you play just in C and D minor? No, I do a lot of different other stuff. Different keys, just depending. Someone wants me to sing again. What else we got? Write all the songs, is that? Oh. Can I remember the words for this? I've been alive forever. I wrote the very first song. It sounds nothing like Barry Manilow. I can't remember the words. I am music and I write the songs. I write the songs. right, I just saw a £4.99 tip come through here with a comment, which is really appreciated. I think that was Dan. Phil Collins song. Awesome song. I didn't feel right that somehow. I don't know if I was in the wrong key or what, but thank you, Dan, for the tip. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you're new to YouTube, you can actually put money in there, and I'll see the comment straight away. Oh, I love it. It's like when you used to be in a piano bar where you put a Post-it note and you stick it onto a $5, $10, $100 bill, or whatever. All right, I saw some Frank Sinatra. I saw. So we should do it, right? Here we go. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, please be true. In other words, what's the words? What's the words in other words? Another Sinatra one, here we go. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart, you're just a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair, it never would go so well. So why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, you little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yeah. So you see, when I'm singing, I don't really play the melody, and that's what I've been doing on my piano covers, is I'm doing the melody all the time. So I just vamp the chords and I sing, and the audience really follows me. And all right, your song I just did. What else have we got here? Bring Him Home. Oh my goodness, I can't sing it because I don't have that tenor voice. And let's see if I can remember the key. Oh, dear me. I can't remember this. What am I doing wrong here? It's either in the wrong key or something. I'll try it. This is the great thing about being live. I am in the wrong key. Sorry for the mistakes. All right, that was a bit of a pathetic, rendition of that. I see Annie's on here. I see Best of Me. Wonderful Tonight. For Friends of Ian Fraser. Ian, you should be singing this for me. Lovely song. What's the biggest tip that I've had? Good question. It was an envelope. It was a private party on the actually, I did a private party on the Coronia, and then I did a private party on the Queen Mary 2. And this was after a sea day, and I'd worked all day, like I'd played 4 45-minute sets or something. And I'd been down the crew bar, so I'd been drinking, and of course, that's what you do on cruise ships. You do your gig, you go down to the bar, and you relax and do what you do. And so I got a call from the purser's desk, and it was 1:45 in the morning. And thank goodness I was in my room at that time. And this party, they want you in the Commodore Club. The Commodore Club was right at the very front of the ship. Did I say that word? Front of the ship, and we had the best time. The family were very, very wealthy, and the wife wanted to sing. Her song was Summertime, and she always sang it really well. And they gave me an envelope with, of course, you just have put it into your pocket, your jacket pocket, and I go back to my stateroom. They were handing envelopes out to the bartenders too. But this was 1 o'clock in the morning till 6 a.m. But I got back to my room and I counted it out. It was $2,000 in there, which that didn't happen very often, but when it did, and believe me, you always knew when this family was on board, because, They tipped heavily. $2,000. That was awesome. Can you play anything by Avicii? I don't know anything. Anything? That's the only anything now that I know. Is that the right one? From Oliver, I think. You know, half of these songs, it's all about faking it. It's, you know, playing by ear, I kind of know how it goes in my head, but even if I've never played it before. Oh, Don't Cry Out Loud, I don't know that one. And I don't know You Are Everything. Struggling here. Sorry if I don't know. One More Night, I know that one. Fix You, Coldplay, what a great song that is. Let's see what I can do here. One More Night, Phil Collins. Lovely song, and well, I'm on to Phil Collins. One of the best intros in pop, I think. And endings. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, Careless Whisper, I have to do that one. Faithfully by Journey. This is in, what key is it in? Good question. Trying to remember. B, I think it's B. B major, a lot of black notes. Let's see what I can do. Model piano, it's a Yamaha GA1 Grand, made in Indonesia, not in Japan, but in Indonesia. Yamaha GA1 Grand. Oh, let me start again. Oh, we can't be having that. can tell this is live, can't you? Ah, forget it. But I tell you what, the intro was good. Hope it was out all at once. I love this song. I love playing it. You're welcome. Lovely key difference. Back to C. I have really long hands, really? You think? I can do a big stretch. I can do a tenth really easily, which you see me do a lot. There's a bottle of water, there you go. Look, how about that? Can you see that? I don't know. I'm gonna have a bit. My favorite intro. Good question, to be honest. I think there's a lot of songs with a lot of great intros. I do love the Phil Collins. I just love that one. I think there are some intros that you do that are so recognizable instantly. Hardly believe it, and so it goes on. Just some great intros. And then how about this one? You know, you can't get them wrong, right? It's a very good question. A very good question. There's, I do like a lot of the Whitney Houston. This is one of my favorites. And then one of the Whitney Houston songs that you cannot get away from, that you know the moment that you hear it. See, what a great introduction that is, isn't it? Let's play a little bit of that song. take it down for this. So we started in G on this song and it's now in B flat. So you have to bring it back to G, which is a lovely change. Enjoyed that. What a lovely song. I love it. All right, Tim just tipped £4.99 for Piano Man. I may do it, I may not. Let's see. I will do it, Tim. Don't worry. Thank you, Annie. Yeah, what a really, really great song that is. I Have Nothing. All right, Michael Masser. I think I did that one with Whitney Houston. I've got. Oh my goodness. Let me have a look. Let's do this one. The Entertainer. I never learned that with music either, just from listening to the song and listening to Scott Joplin play it. And like I said, you're faking it half the time, you know, and the fact that you guys are asking me for sheet music, it's just mind-boggling. But I love it. I do love it. I really do. Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis. What a brilliant song that is. I don't know the words to it, but that's another great intro. I heard you say Thanks, Mum. I can see my mum there, Pauline Archer, saying, "You're not faking it." But I am really, because I really just listen to the song and play it. So, it's not formal sheet music, it doesn't matter, it works, so people enjoy it, and that's really all that matters. What else have we got? All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got some more requests. Are you guys having fun? Give me a yes if you are. And also, while you're doing that, tell me what time it is in your part of the world. Because it's 10 minutes to 5 p.m. here. Yes, you're enjoying it. Brilliant. 3:40 p.m., 4:40, okay, 10 to 11, 10 to 12. UK 10 to, yeah. Look at that, 21:49, 21:50. 9:55. Lionel, I can see that. All right. So where about South Africa? I know South Africa's in here. 2:20 in India. Good job. I hope you guys are doing well over there. I went to Cochin and I went to Mumbai in India. I thought Mumbai was one of the most incredible cities ever. What a vibe that place has. Maple Leaf Rag, I don't know if I know it. I'll give it a go. All right, we've got this one here. Ooh, there's a few on here. All right, we'll get through these. Just the two of us. First one I did that all night without making a mistake. All right, the Mad Bitch song. I've got this one, which is, I always call this because all the Mad Bitches get onto the dance floor. When this goes, I think it's something like this. And so on and so on. Hope that was okay. This is the next one on the list. Going back to those intros, this is fabulous, isn't it? You know what's coming. beautiful, beautiful songs. Michael Jackson did some amazing songs. I like to do this as a ballad. Oh, another mistake. Another great Michael Jackson. This is coming out this week in Music Notes. This was the last song on the Thriller album. I am seeing your requests, so don't worry. Are you okay for a while? Because it's going to take me a little bit to get through these, because I am going through them, and just hang fire, because I will get to yours, and I promise you, if I know it, I'm going to play it, even if it's just a little bit of the song, because I know that I've been on here for almost an hour now. Why do I prefer to play songs in C major? I don't know. I don't think I play all of the songs in C major. I mean, I do. Yeah, it depends. I mean, I think really the way that I've learned them is from my voice when I was on piano bars. So, yeah, I do all sorts of different keys. I do F, G, I do B flat, I do A. Of course, C is easy. There's no accidentals. It's just real easy. But sometimes you do have to change keys, and you're confused now. Why are you confused? I don't know. But no, I do different things. I mean, this one is in F, I think. I think this was from Annie, was it? Oh, it's in A minor. It is C, but the chorus is in F. This is the original key. Promise Me by Beverly Craven. If you have to leave, don't worry. I'm going to upload this as I've finished it. You'll be able to watch the whole thing and the stuff that you miss as well. She was underrated. Fantastic vocalist. Okay. This is the Cliff Richard version. But Barry did it too. And it's in C. Lovely, lovely song. All right, I'm getting through these requests now. Somebody to Love. I'm trying to think how it goes. My mind goes blank sometimes. Somebody to Love. I wish you could sing it to me so I could get it. Remember how it goes? Trying to think of it. My mind's gone. Somebody to Love. Somebody to love. I just can't remember it. It might come back to me. Somebody to Love by Capaldi, right? So I'll keep trying to think of that one. What else have we got here? We got Fly Me to the Moon. I did that already. Oh man, Flashdance. Long time since I played this one. All right, a bit of rag. I've been asked for a bit of rag, and again, it's just like stuff that I just put together. Let's do a little bit. go. That's about as good as it gets. Somebody else said jazz. I don't really do much jazz, but I tell you what. This is a fantastic song by the Count Basie Orchestra. It starts with on the saxes. And then the saxes repeat it. Here we go. Then a bit of ad-lib around the chords. Drums. Here we go. Yes, do I ever get sick of cocktail music? Yes, I do. I get sick of certain songs as well. The number one song and that I really cannot stand to play because I've been asked for it so many times. Can you guess which one? It's this one. And they always say, play it again, Sam. Laura, you sing a bit too. Anyway, that's enough of that one because I really don't like it. We got Arthur's theme here. I think I just saw When October Goes. What a brilliant piece of music that is, and I don't play it. It goes into kind of semi-classical, and he does phenomenally well with it. Yeah, I'll have to work on that one. Oh, Dan, it would have been Dan Hatton's. It would have been your grandma's birthday today. Moonlight Serenade you've asked for. And it's one of my Nana's favorites too. My Nana and Granddad. My Granddad was actually instrumental in getting me organ lessons back when I was a kid. I started at 7 and he financed them and drove me around on a Saturday morning. And beautiful song this. lovely song. I saw this one come up. I'm only playing a little bit of each one of these because I need to get through some of these requests. Are you okay, guys? Give me a yes if you're okay for me to keep going because I've got a few more to get through. Stuck on you. It's too high. I don't know what I'm doing here. Stuck on you. I've been full too long. I guess it's time for me to come on home. Guess I'm on my way. All right, I forgot the words for that, so can't do that one. And it's in the wrong key anyway, so what are we doing here? All right, here we go. All right, I did see this one come up. I did see a comment come up, what do I do for a living? I sell real estate, so I sell homes here in Florida. So if you ever want to move over, you need to give me a call or send me an email, and we'll get you out looking at homes. We live in a great place here in Florida, and the water is super, super expensive. We live about 10 miles from the beach in Jupiter Farms. We love it here. All right, I'm looking at this other one. Oh, wow, Can't Stay Away From You, Gloria Estefan. Who asked for that? It's been a long time since I've played this. We can fix a free piano. This is an underrated song in my opinion. Fantastic song. Gloria Estefan. Mary's Prayer. I don't know that one. Okay, we've got a few here. We Are the World I've just done. I did that a while ago. If you're asking for Elton John's Your Song, I did that earlier on as well. You must be just joining us. But don't worry, the whole thing is going to be on online. It's going to be uploaded, although it takes about 24 hours to upload this because I'm doing it in 4K. So, Carpenters. I don't know which one you want, but let me do... I've done Casablanca as well, which was the one I hate most of all, which is that one that I did already. So let's do a little Carpenters. Gurpreet Singh, what are you waiting for? All right, I've got this one to do. Yes, I've got a poltergeist throwing paper at me. I do have people throwing, like I've my wife Vanessa throwing paper at me, which is all the requests. So I think I'm getting through a lot of these. What's the other one here that I saw? It was, oh man, I don't think I've ever played this. This is one I have to work on. I'll be working on that one. It's a great song. All right, what else have we got here? Someone's going to sleep because of the time. Do I have perfect pitch? You know, sometimes I think that I do. I don't know who asked for this, but the piano teacher, it says on here. So yeah, I sometimes think that I do, and here's the thing: to learn a song, I actually subscribe to YouTube Premium, which is brilliant because it cuts off out all the advertisements, and I'm able to just listen to the song in the car. So as I'm on my way to a real estate showing, I just play the song over and over and over and over again. And as I'm playing it, I'm working out the chords in my mind, and I've already chosen the key according to what I'm listening to on the song, if you know what I mean. So when I come to the song and I come to the piano, usually I play the piano as with the chord that I've been thinking that that's the chord that we start with, and that's the key. So sometimes when I get onto the piano and I realize that I've worked out all the chords to that song in my mind, and then I play the tune back and I find that it's not the right key, I've got to either relearn it or I have to just go with the key that I've chosen in my mind, if you get what I mean. So that's what I do. It's just I just work out the notes, and it's more the chords than the notes, because once I get the chords, I can figure out the melody around the chords. But sometimes I do choose the wrong key, and then it's either I relearn it or I just go with it, and so I usually just go with it. So Killing Me Softly I just did. What a Wonderful World. This is a great song. Here's another one in C. Vanessa, I guess they can see your hands coming into the screen when the poltergeist giving me notes. I think they're talking about you. That's funny. Yeah, she is helping me this time, which is good. Theme from Taxi, I don't know. Nights in White Satin, I don't know either. Let's see what else we've got here. Oh, Michael Bublé. I have to keep remembering these, you know. Mine's gone blank again. Let me have a glass of water and then I'll think of it. I'm trying to think. I should know the song. It's not coming to me, I'm sorry. I know it, I can play it, but it's just my mind's gone blank. All these songs are all melting into one. It might come back to me. I know that I've still got to do that Capaldo song too. To go, son. I don't know any of these. Oh, Fields of Gold, I know. I can do that. Lovely song. So I saw in there, what do I drive? I drive a Ford Escape, which is a Ford Cougar in Europe. But of course, in the United States, you cannot get diesel, so you have to put gas in it. And even though gas is cheap here, it's like 30 miles to the 25, 6 miles to the gallon. So I wish we did have diesel here, because the one in Europe that I got 80 miles to the gallon out of it, and I loved it. So there you go. Just easy, run-of-the-mill Ford SUV. All right, what we got now? Okay, I think we're going to be winding this up soon, so hang in there, all right? I'm going to get through as many of these. Are you okay? Give me a yes if you are. It's been an hour and 25 minutes, and I want to show you something else before I wrap this up. Something that I did on Facebook Live yesterday, and it went really, really well. Everyday Life, Coldplay. I wish I could sing this. I should learn it. Great song, I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I saw this one as well. I think I'm in the wrong key, but it doesn't matter. Another great Coldplay song. All right, what else we got here? Country Road, Dad, I don't know Country Road, and Ring of Fire. I don't know if I can do it, Dad. I can maybe do the chorus. That's about as good as it gets, I think. I'm trying to think of the right key. Might not be the right key. I don't know that Chris Rea song, I'm sorry. Yellow by Coldplay, Sacrifice. I know that one's been. Why do you want it in D flat? Why are you asking for it in D flat? Mr. Singh, I did see that you asked for it in D flat. I forget to play it in C, I think. See, look at that. Wrong note straight away. I've never played this in D flat. Norma Gina. Well, I did play that song earlier, Candle in the Wind. Purple Rain, I've never played it in my life. I should learn this. I'm just faking it, I'm just going with it. Wrong chord. How he goes in there, freaking great, isn't it? What a brilliant song. I will work on that one because I like it. I don't know how I do it because I kind of semi know the song in my head. Probably the wrong key, but I don't know. That's how I work. I just do it. So here we've got a harmonica here because I know that 3 hours ago, it seems like that, an hour and 35 minutes ago, I did see this come up. And so I'm going to play this on piano, and then I'm going to show you something else. You guys having fun? Say yes if you are. I've had a lot of fun. It's been great. And you never know how things are going to go with Facebook Lives and YouTube Lives. But you guys keep me going, and it's great. I do. I love it. And if I don't get to these comments, because I may have missed a few. I think I've played most of them that I know. But if I missed you, I will get back to you with the answers. Kind of multitasking here. And so playing with both hands, I just got that question asked. It's tough to explain, to be honest. You'll probably see a little bit later what I'm going to show you, but I tend to do not really chords in the left hand, but I play bass notes, and I roll the 10th. So if we're in D, that's the octaves. But I also put this little note in here. You can do, because if you play a block chord like that, D, sounds good up there and it sounds good there, but if you play it down here, it sounds absolutely awful. It sounds too muddy. So you can play those 3 notes, which is still the chord 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. So you can play those 2 chords, or you can play this if you can reach. And if you can't, you can roll them. Any of the notes separated on the left hand sounds good, but you play block chords and it sounds just awful. So you have to separate them up. So that's it. Usually you're a 5th apart on the bass notes on the bottom, the left hand, and you're okay. A 5th apart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can do the octave. And I think I need to tune this piano after this performance. So, all right, let's do this song. I've got this harmonica just for this one song. I'll tell you a story. My wife actually got me this harmonica, and bless her heart, she came onto the ship with this thing, and I remember she told me the story that she went into a music store in her hometown of Jupiter, Florida, and she went into a store in America and she asked for a mouth organ. Well, you should have seen the look on the guy's face. She said to me, "The mouth organ, what the heck are you talking about? One of these things that you put in your mouth and you go like this with it, you know?" "Oh, you mean a harmonica?" So this is it with the harmonica. Oh, I've always laughed when I heard that story. Because in Britain, they called them a mouth organ, or they did back in the day. All right, you can sing along with this one. It's gone 9 o'clock on a Saturday, it's a Sunday, and the YouTube crowd shuffled in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. Harmonica, here we go. He says, "Son, can you play me a memory? But I'm not really sure how it goes. But it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I used to wear women's clothes." All together now. La, lily, la, lily, la. I want to hear you. Lily, la, lily, la, lily, la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. Got us feeling alright. Now John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He says tonight all your drinks are free, and I think that I could be a movie star. piano man, sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. This is my favorite line. They sit at the bar, they put bread in my jar. They sit at the bar, they put bread in my jar. They sit at the bar, they put bread in my jar. They sit at the bar, they put bread in my jar. You know what bread is, right? And you know what the jar is. The tip jar, the bread. They sit at the bar, they put bread in my jar. So man, what are you doing here? All together. La, lily, la, lily, la. Lily, la, lily, la. Big finish. Here we go. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. You've got us feeling alright, you all together. So sing us. I want to hear you. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. 'Cause we're all in the mood for a melody. You've got us feeling alright. I bet you all feel like you're in a piano bar now, don't you? After singing that. All right, I'm going to show you something. Just hang around for about another 20 minutes. I'm going to take you up to, this will be the 2-hour mark when I've finished with this. But I did this on the Facebook Live yesterday, and it was a really big hit. So people have asked me, you know, how do I go about playing the left hand, and how do I play piano, and where did I learn? So let me get the phone, and I'll show you this. I want to explain it a little bit. Can you hang fire? Give me a yes if you can. Time to say goodbye. Are you leaving us, or is that a request? I think I'm just about done through the request right now, because I've been an hour and 45. All right, let me get the phone. All right. All right. It's very, very warm in here, isn't it? Oh, you haven't got it on. No, I haven't. All right, so I can see you all now. So listen, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you this. I did this yesterday on Facebook, and it went really, really well. This is what I got. I'm going to show you this. This is a Yamaha AR100, and it's a Yamaha Electone. And let me show you here. This thing was, I got this on, I said yesterday that I got it on eBay, and I didn't. I got it on Facebook Marketplace, and I knew I wanted one of these. These were built in 2000. They were $26,000 when they were new here in the US, and it's a pretty cool piece of kit even now, 20 years later. I got this for $850. It cost me another $800 to ship it from Maryland down to here in Florida, and it was just as good as what I remember it to be. Now, let me show you what I do with an organ, because I'm going to show you here. I got two keyboards. I got one there, I got one there, and then that down there is also a keyboard. So these are playing bass notes here. So let me do this. 2, 3, 4. Oh. So that's C, B, B flat, F sharp, F, E flat. So they're doing all the bass notes. So really, when I did piano, I did, you know, I did organ first, and then I adapted to piano. So this is how you play an organ. You do a chord, and, sorry, a bass note and a chord. Oh, thank you, Joe17N. You just gave me $9.99. Thank you so much, guys. So, very cool, right? I'm going to play a little bit on this for you, and you tell me what you think, because I think it's absolutely cool, and you're going to see this in a totally different light. So I'm going to hand over the phone here. All right, so I'm going to just play the little bit. We've been probably 15 minutes on this, maybe not that much, but those of you from England, you'll know how this one goes. So many different great sounds. So I'm doing pedal, chord, and I'm doing it a lot quicker. Pretty cool, right? Listen to this. So we've got a little bit of, this was asked for last Sunday. I was asked to do Crown Him with Many Crowns. Listen to this. Cathedral organ now. How cool is that? All right, let's do this one. can do a symphony orchestra as well. Is this cool? Are you enjoying this? Because this is like, an organ is an organ is an organ, but this thing is like 26 grand when it was new, and even 20 years later than when it was built, it's still absolutely fantastic. Symphony orchestra played in the style of a Viennese waltz. This is called the Skater's Waltz, and it goes like this. What a great machine! Alright, I just one more, so somebody asked me to do the Dam Busters March. All together now. There you go. That's the Yamaha AR100. Hope you've had fun. This has been 2 hours. All right, I'm here. So that's it, folks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for the donations. Appreciate it so much. I saw them come up, and all the little $9 and the $10 or whatever. And did you enjoy that? Oh, Liberace Museum. It's a little English. It's not Liberace, but Dan, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you, Les. We've got Lee there. We've got Annie. Great 2 hours. I'm sorry that it's late. I know that for you in Europe, it's midnight now. And over in the UK, it's, 11 p.m. But thanks for joining me on this Sunday afternoon. Oh, brilliant. Look at all these different... Oh, I love all these comments. I'm going to read through them, and I'm going to post this on as high definition so that you'll be able to see everything. Fort Myers, not far from me. Brilliant. It takes about 24 hours, 12 hours to upload this in high definition, but you'll be able to catch it, and I do appreciate all of your comments. And look out for my Patreon page coming on May the 1st, where you can get some discount codes for my sheet music. If you want sheet music discount codes now, you can go to the post that I did earlier today, and you can get a 25% off gift card to get all of my sheet musics on musicnotes.com. That's till the end of April. And it's been a lot of fun, guys. It's been like going in a piano bar, even though you weren't sitting around the piano, but we were virtually sitting around the piano, and it was a lot of fun. So, love you. Thanks so much. We'll do this again sometime soon. All right? Okay, how do I switch this thing off? I see it somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, thank you, Vanessa, for doing all that. That was wonderful of you. Bye. Bye. Thank you for helping me out, Vanessa, they're saying.
Oh, you're welcome. See you next week.
Are we still on? Yeah, we're still on. Love the notes. Dan, fantastic. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Cheers. No, you're not staying, Annie. I'm going. I'm going out onto the porch, and I think it's time for a beer, and I'm in the porch now. There's my pool. It's freaking cloudy today. Look at this. Cloudy. Where's the sunshine? I mean, it should be like, it's actually cooled down as well. Right, if I knew how to switch this thing off, I'd be able to switch it off, but I'll tell her bye, Dan. All right, see you, everyone. Will this do it? All right, I'm going. Bye.